The purpose of bringing the Tactacam out was to see if Parallax is actually blurs in and out or not. I've seen it a few times. I don't know. And that's, I mean, both eyes open. I'm not squinting. I'm not rushing. That for sure does it. But we'll have to see if it's on the camera or not, or if it's just me. Maybe it's time for glasses. I don't know.
Hello, preppers and procrastinators. We're going to head back out to the range today and put some more rounds through our Sig Cross 308. After our original sighting in, I had some issues with the Arken SH4 not being able to adjust the parallax in order to keep a good clear picture. So in order to hopefully show you what I saw, I went out and I bought a Tactacam 5.0 and a film through scope. So we're going to get these installed today onto the scope, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what I was seeing on my first time out trying to zero this right. The first time out, the Arken SH4 was not able to get a crisp, clear picture anywhere in the parallax range. I could put it in at about 150 yards and it would hold for a shot or two, and then it would become blurry. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to show that to you. There's some eye relief adjustments that needed to be done. That's already been accomplished so that you'll get a crystal clear picture of what I can see through the scope. After our last outing, I moved the scope back one slot on the Picatinny rail to get a better eye relief for myself. So the first thing we'll do when we get to the range is shoot a couple of shots at 50 yards. Then we'll move out to 100 yards and re-zero. And then we'll shoot a couple of 5-shot groups to see if we've improved our group size any since the last time we were out. I'm excited to see if the Tactacam will be able to pick up the issues that I was having, or maybe I'm just getting old and I have bad eyesight now. But I've looked through a couple of other Arkens and they're crystal clear. So I'm going to go ahead and get loaded up, and next time I see you, we'll be out on the range.
Parallax there is blurry. So let's go out to 100. Okay, this right here is the 100 mark. And again, just because it says 100 on the scope doesn't mean it's perfect. Right there is about 160. All right, let's try that. Scope is level. Alright, the reticle and the camera may not be perfectly level, but that's because of the Tactacam angle. The scope is level. Okay, so again, you're low by, is that a half a mil? That's the 1 mil mark, and that would be high. That is the half mil mark. So up a half mil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how far? You're about a half mil too far right. So zero that back out. Okay. Now let's see if we can send 5 shots. Okay, so we were adjusted for parallax. Parallax on the dial has not moved. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not, but they sit and stare. It looks like it gets blurry, but maybe I'm just being crazy or sensitive. I don't know. Way high and way left. Shooting them at the same spot, and then we'll build a zero from there. Even higher, but center. Okay, breathing on the wall, stable. Scope is level. Inhale. And let's look at how big of a damn group that just shot. It's 2 inches up. So from 2, 3, 3.5. 1 inch, 1.5 inches. So a 3-inch group. Generally speaking, we're about 1.5 inches left. The center of that group is 1, 2, 3 inches high. So you are a mil high. So a milliradian at 100 yards is 3.6 inches and 3 inches high. So I am 0.8 too high. It's just not being repetitive. You can't see it if you go prone. Is it just me or just my eyes or what? But the target keeps blurring. By the way, I don't think the blurring has anything to do because it's not causing me to aim from here to here. Those last two shots are a half mil off. And I'm trying to shoot an MOA, not a mil, at 100. Okay, there's no play. The mount is tight. The scope is tight. Alright, I don't know. I don't know. I can go to the other range and get prone. I don't think that I'm that unstable in this position. That last shot, I might have pulled a little prematurely as I was breathing or holding my breath. I think I shook and pulled a little bit left. Today's Thursday. I'm not going to be able to make it back out until next Monday. I can come up and I can set up on the other range. I can do a nice flat prone, well supported position. The purpose of bringing the Tactacam out was to see if Parallax is actually blurs in and out or not. I've seen it a few times. I don't know. And that's, I mean, both eyes open. I'm not squinting. I'm not rushing. That for sure does it. But we'll have to see if it's on the camera or not, or if it's just me. Maybe it's time for glasses. I don't know. Anyway, frustrating day at the range. Spent about an hour and a half out here setting everything up, playing with the Tactacam. I'm going to call it a day while it's still daylight out. I'll probably come and amend this video. I don't know if I'll do this video by itself or not. It hasn't proven anything. I'm trying to disprove my first video where I didn't shoot very well with this. But this video isn't proving anything other than something is not that accurate. Myself, I could take the suppressor off and see if that does anything. Do not watch this. I'm just going to send 2 shots down range. See how the 2-shot group does. Maybe there's just something with the suppressor. That is my first time with that suppressor. That's my first time with the 30 cal suppressor. Do a group of 3. So maybe it didn't like the suppressor. Maybe it just doesn't like this ammo. I'll have to bring a couple other sets of ammo out on Monday and see if it's just the Winchester Super X or what the deal is. All right, where are we gonna aim to see this group? We're gonna aim right there at that dot. I think it went way up high there. That group definitely not any tighter. All right, I'm gonna come back with different ammo on Monday. We'll set up a nice tight prone supported position and we'll see if that's any better. Next step will be to replace the optic. I just want to remind all the preppers and procrastinators that I do appreciate the support to the channel. I appreciate you watching the video. I hope that there's something of entertainment value or educational value here. My intent is always to provide something useful, so I'm not wasting your time with videos. Thank you all very much. Procrastinating Prepper out.